There's plenty of exotic hand cannons in Destiny 2, but which one should you get your hands on? 120 hand cannons have been nerfed and some old favourites are coming back into focus. Well, today I'm going to go through the best and most popular exotic hand cannons in the game right now, plus how to get them, so you can decide where to spend your materials or focus your farming so you can get some of the best weapons in the game. Well, if you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Well, exotic hand cannons have been a staple of Destiny for years, from their origins in Destiny 1 to their prevalence in Destiny 2, and some of the quests have definitely changed over the years, especially when many of the quests and locations got vaulted in late 2020 as part of the Beyond Light update. Without further delay, let's jump into the list of the best exotic hand cannons in Destiny 2. And we're going to start off with Lamina, and Lamina is an exotic kinetic hand cannon. This one comes in noble rounds, so kills with the weapon leave behind remnants, and absorbing remnants converts your next hip-fired shot into an ally-seeking noble round and partially refills the magazine. You've also got Blessing of the Sky, so using a noble round on an ally heals them and grants both you and them weapon damage bonus for a short duration. And Lamina is a really good PvE hand cannon, but it's especially good when you're playing in a support capacity. So this pairs particularly well if you're playing as a warlock, as they are some of the best base support abilities in the game. You can pick up Lamina from the exotic kiosk or the Monuments to Lost Light in the tower, and you can find this one under the Forsaken exotics. Well, next up we've got Arianas Vow, and Arianas Vow is an exotic energy hand cannon. This one comes with Luxcan kills. The weapon fires special shield-piercing ammunition, and it comes with a scope that is really strong against barrier champions. We got Death at First Glance, a bonus damage and aiming down sights in the opening shot of the attack, and this bonus is preserved if the shot deals with precision damage or strikes on an elemental shield. So Arianas Vow is great for PvE content, in particular Legend or Master of sectors, raids, and also Nightfalls 2, when you've got a lot of champions. So you can pick this one up from the exotic kiosk or the Monuments to Lost Light in the tower under the Shadowkeep exotics, and you do have to have access to Shadowkeep to be able to buy this exotic weapon. Well, next up we've got Sturm. So Sturm is a little bit of an outsider. This is a 120 hand cannon, and that got a buff in Beyond Light, but since it's been taken back just a little bit. However, it's still really effective, and Sturm is an exotic kinetic hand cannon. This one comes with Accomplice, so kills with the weapon fill the magazine of the equipped energy weapon from reserves. We've also got Storm and Stress, so kills with Drang reload this weapon and overflow a bonus damage round into the magazine. So Sturm is still very effective in PvP, although 140 hand cannons have once again taken over from the 120 hand cannons, but pair this with Drang, the energy sidearm, and you've got a really deadly combination of weapons in your hands. And you can pick up Sturm from the exotic kiosk in the tower and find this one under the Red War exotics, and also this one is available for free-to-play players. Next up we have Sunshot, and Sunshot is the only 150 RPM hand cannon left in the game, plus it's an exotic energy hand cannon. So let's check out the gun itself. So looking at the perks, we've got Sunburn, and this weapon fires explosive rounds and highlights targets that take damage from Sunshot. We've also got Sunblast, so targets killed with Sunshot explode in solar energy. Again, this one is great for PvE content, plus very good with Warmind cells and builds, with solar splash damage creating Warmind cells if you've got the right mod. So together with the Elemental Well mods, this can make all classes pretty effective in PvE content. And to get this one, it is a random world drop from an exotic engram, or you can pick it up from Zur at the weekend when he's selling it. And given this one is in the world loot pool, it is available for free-to-play players. So next up we got Hawkmoon, and Hawkmoon was reintroduced into Destiny 2 during Beyond Light in Season of the Hunt, and it's an exotic kinetic hand cannon. So looking at the perks, we've got Paracausal Shot, so final blows and precision hits with Hawkmoon grant stacks of paracausal charge, and a final round of the magazine deals bonus damage based on the number of stacks, and stowing Hawkmoon on the final round removes the bonus. So on the first roll you have Transformative, which says future drops of the weapon have random rolls, and some good rolls to look out for include Opening Shot, Rangefinder, and also Killing Wind. That is particularly good in PvP. So you can get random rolled Hawkmoon from the Harbinger mission found on the EDZ, but you do need access to Season of the Hunt to get this weapon. Well, next up we've got an old classic, and this one is Thorn. So Thorn is an exotic kinetic hand cannon, handles really well, and it's got devastating perks, and also it sounds awesome too. It's an iconic hand cannon, having first appeared in Destiny 1, and it's also one of the best in Destiny 2. Looking at the perks, we got Mark of the Devourer, so rounds pierce targets and deal damage over time, and kills with the weapon leave behind remnants. We also have Soul Devourer, so absorbing a remnant strengthens Mark of the Devourer and partially refills the magazine. So given this is a 140 hand cannon, it's great in PvP. My tip for this one would be to use it on a Warlock build with Necrotic Grip. And these are the exotic gloves you can get from Legend or Master Lost Sectors when you've got the gloves as a reward. So a shot from Thorn procs the poison spread effect from Necrotic Grip and turns PvE and PvP content into an absolute breeze. I definitely recommend giving that one a try. You can pick up Thorn from the exotic kiosk in the tower under the Forsaken exotics. However, you do need access to Forsaken to be able to buy this weapon. Well, next up we got Crimson, and Crimson is an exotic kinetic hand cannon and shoots much like a pulse rifle with a 3-burst shot. So looking at the perks, we got Banned Weapon. This fires a 3-round burst, and Cruel Remedy, so kills with the weapon heal the wielder, and Precision kills also refill the magazine. So this one is pretty good in PvE, but it's particularly good in PvP content. So if you do like PvP and you haven't got it, I definitely recommend prioritising getting Crimson. You definitely won't regret it. And to get this one, it is a random world drop exotic weapon, so no quest for this one. You can pick it up from Xur at the weekend if he's selling it, or you can try your luck on exotic engrams. And this one is also available for free-to-play players. Well, next up we got the penultimate hand cannon in the list, and its Last Word. So the Last Word is an exotic kinetic hand cannon together with the base reload speed. The main perk on this weapon is Fan Fire, where the weapon can be fired continuously and really quickly. This is the fastest firing hand cannon in Destiny 2, and it can make you absolutely deadly in PvP. This is a 225 round per minute hand cannon with 8 in the magazine, meaning you're going to get off quick shots, and it's going to make it really good in PvP content. And Hipfire Grip has had a number of buffs in recent seasons, making this still one of the most effective hand cannons in PvP today. And you can pick this one up from the exotic kiosk in the tower, the Monuments to Lost Lights, under the Forsaken exotics, but you do need to have access to the Forsaken DLC to be able to buy this weapon. So finally, we've got the #1 exotic hand cannon to get in Destiny 2 right now, and that is Ace of Spades. So Ace of Spades is an exotic kinetic hand cannon. It handles really well, has devastating perks, and sounds awesome. So this one is an iconic hand cannon, once belonging to Cade 6, the former Hunter Vanguard. So looking at the perks, we got Memento Mori. So reloading after a kill loads the magazine with a few extra damaged bullets, and grants radar whilst aiming down sights. We also have Fireflies, so precision kills with the weapon increase reload speed and cause the target to explode, dealing solar damage to nearby enemies. So since the nerf to 120 hand cannons are the rise of 140s again, due to the range that they can achieve, Ace of Spades has come back and is now the most popular hand cannon to be used in competitive PvP, with almost 5% use from all Guardians, and that is a hell of a lot of Ace of Spades. You can pick this one up from the exotic kiosk at the Monuments to Lost Light in the tower, under the Forsaken exotics, but again, you do have to have access to the Forsaken DLC to be able to buy this weapon. Well, let me know down in the comments your top exotic hand cannon in PvP and PvE in Destiny 2, but that is it for this guide for the best exotic hand cannons, plus how to get them in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.